she actually got a job. So this is our first time catching up since she got a job. So look, I'm really proud of you and really happy for what you've achieved. I mean, I knew you could do it. I mean, I know that, we've helped lots of people, as you know, and I knew that you had the potential.
Yeah.
But look, I wanted you to maybe, and I appreciate you coming tonight, just to share with everyone here what your journey was. So I'll just move over this side because the light's shining in my eyes.
Hello
just
everyone.
Maybe come this way so the light's not in your eyes.
Yeah.
So can you just maybe explain to people maybe some background of your history and what brought you to Australia, what you've done before, and then maybe what you were doing before you joined Industry Connect?
Sure. I have done masters in 2014 in my home back India, and after finish my masters, I have just immediately after that I got offer from the institute where I finished my masters to join as a lecturer. So I was working as a lecturer in my home back, and in 2017 last year we came here in Melbourne, and after that actually we are not having even PR. We are working. We are having work visa. So when we came here, initially I struggled a lot for the jobs. I applied for the jobs, but even I didn't get response from that. Even they haven't seen my resume before that. And later on, I just got to know about that Industry Connect and MFP Studio, that they are offering like such kind of program, job program, ready program. So I have thinking of to join that Industry Connect, and in June 2018 I have joined Industry Connect, just I think 3 or 4 months before. They are providing 6 weeks of training sessions, and afterwards 3 months of internship program which can be extendable. So I have joined that program, and even I haven't worked as a developer before. So I don't have any kind of experience as a developer. Even when you are applying for the job, they are asking for local experience. So I don't have any local experience. Even most of the jobs they are looking for PR or citizens. I don't have PR or citizenship still, right? So I was not much confident that I'll get job. But once I joined the Industry Connect, and later on I have just started 3 months of internship, which almost finished at October end, and immediately I got the job. Yeah.
So how many jobs did you apply for?
I have applied for 2 or actually I applied for lots of the jobs before joining the Industry Connect, but later on I have applied selected jobs, and in last I think before 2 or 3 weeks I have applied for the 2 or 3 jobs. I got interviews from 2 companies, and I got offer from both the companies. I have cleared both the interviews, and I have just started with the one company last week, and today I got offer from second company. So they have done reference check and everything with Andrew and
Are you working as a developer?
Yeah, I am working as a software engineer. Is my current position in current company. Yeah.
So I heard the second job that you got offered from CompuShare.
Yeah.
There were 80 applicants for that role.
Yeah.
And then they shortlisted 18.
Yeah.
And then you beat them all and got the offer.
Yeah. And even my current company, they have interviewed 40 people. 40 people.
Okay.
And from them they have selected me.
Okay. So what do you think your magic, or the secret is?
Actually, I must say that you can't clap with one hand, right? Industry Connect and MFP Studio is always there to help you, but you should also give your involvement in the training and internship. You should do hard work for that. Whatever they are just giving instructions, and you have to follow everything. Just I should say that you should be regularized with your work and everything, internship and training sessions both.
So it's a partnership, and I think your point is that you have to follow the instructions, and you have to put an effort as well. It's not just we can't make you get a job if you also don't put in your effort as well. It's a team effort.
Industry Connect will help you to get the interviews, but how to clear that interview, it's up to you. So finally the skill is yours. That's it.
So you had another question? Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you. Okay.
You can ask any of the questions.
Yeah, I want to ask you a question. I was wondering, what was your background? Like, what did you study back home?
I have studied Master of Computer Science.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you...
MCA.
MCA,
Yeah,
computer
it's
applications.
MCA, yeah, computer application.
And where did you do that?
In India,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my home back.
Yeah, I just asked that because you mentioned that you had never worked as a developer.
Yeah.
And you got a job as a
Yeah,
developer.
but I have worked as a lecturer in the same institute where I finished my masters. I have worked with the computer languages, and I have to teach all the students that computer languages and technologies, everything. So I have my base with the computer, but I haven't worked with the developer. Yeah. So I have developed a lot of the projects and everything, but to work in the live environment is completely different than working in the academic.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
So it was easy for you like to run program and to get output from the all recording and
Yeah,
designing.
it is easy for me.
As being a student, as being a teacher,
Yeah.
it was easy for you.
Yeah, it is easy for me, but when you are working in the live project environment,
Yeah,
it is completely different.
Completely.
Because here you have to work for production, deployment, everything. So it's completely different than dummy projects. Yeah.
You have an experience in the software like you have experience with software earlier as a lecturer,
Yeah.
but someone who is not non-IT background, someone who is non-IT background, so what do you suggest for them?
See, what I told you that even I am not much more confident because I didn't work as a developer. I don't have PR and citizenship, and even I don't have local experience. But after joining Industry Connect and MVP Studio, I get little bit confident that I'll get job eventually.
Yeah.
Later or sooner I'll get job.
Okay.
That's I'm confident. But I was not confident that I'll get job this much of soon, this
Okay.
much of earlier. But it's
And
surprising
as a
for me too.
developer.
Yeah.
That's
so I think before you came to Industry Connect, so you were applying for jobs before you came to Industry Connect,
Yeah.
weren't you? And did you get any interviews before?
No,
So you got-
not
yeah.
even CV reviews.
Yeah. So this is the problem. So people,
Yeah.
when they don't have any local experience, even though they might have a good academic record overseas, as say in India or some other country, when you don't have any experience at all and no local experience, even though you apply for jobs, you won't get any interviews. And if you're not getting any interviews, there's no way you can get a job.
Even if you have worked before as a developer or in the industries, but still it is here the technical stack and everything is different in Australia. So even you have worked before, here is the completely different scenario. Once you will get into the Industry Connect and MVP Studio, you will get into the touch with the technological world which using in the Australia, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it will lot helpful to you.
Yeah, so that was the question I was going to ask. So before, when you came to us, you weren't getting any interviews, even though you had this good qualifications. And,
Yeah.
But then you spent, the 3 months with the internship with us, and then you sent your CV out,
Yeah.
people were contacting you, inviting you for interviews, and then you got
Yeah.
through the interviews.
Yeah.
So what was the difference? What do you think the difference is between when you came to us and then when you left us?
Even if you are not going to join the Industry Connect and you are going to apply for the interviews, you are getting interviews, but maybe it's possible that you don't use proper words, or you don't have proper technical words for that to answer the interviews. Once you will get into the internship, you will get those words used to that buzzwords used in the technical world, right? So like agile methodology, DevOps, everything from start to end. So it will be lot beneficial to you.
So how did we help you to get through the interview stage?
Yeah.
What did we do? What were some of the things that you did, or we helped you to do to prepare?
Yeah, from resume to and there is no words for that. From start to end, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the resume. So let's break it down, because I know it's when I say everything, it's kind of people don't kind of understand this area. So what did we do on your resume, for example?
Yeah, normally we have, once you have to go to the training session and everything, you have to just on the points from online that Industry Connect app, and after that you have to prepare your CV. Then Industry Connect people will help you to reviews. They will make your polish your CVs and everything, and then you will immediately start getting reviews from the employer. Even before I joined Industry Connect, I didn't get any CV reviews from any of the employer. But after my CV is getting polished by Industry Connect, immediately I got offer from the employers.
So why do you think that is? What do we do with the CVs to make them work? What do you think the magic is there?
I don't know.
Good. Well, you tell me if you agree. So
format
the
of the
format?
CV is the completely different. Language of the CV is completely different. Then alignment and everything we can say it's completely different. And even some of the employer also told that this is the really best CV. Yeah. Even they are not getting job for the employee, but they are always praising about the CVs.
Yeah. We make the CV look really, really nice, so it's really well laid out, but also we're using the right words. You know, we're using really professional sounding language and make sure all the technical words used are correct, so that when it turns up, the CV looks really professional and it makes you look a lot more mature as a developer or a tester. So one thing we notice, even though people that come through the program, they might only be at that junior level, often they get approached for more intermediate type jobs, don't they? And because just their CV looks that much better, it looks more like an intermediate or senior level CV, and it makes such a huge difference. And we see that, like we even had one person, as a result of their CV. You want to talk about Matilda? What happened to Matilda? I helped her with her CV, and then what happened?
After you have polished my CV, then after I got the offer.
Well, yeah, with Matilda, she got a job offer
Yeah,
without
Matilda.
even having an interview, because they
Yeah.
looked at her CV and thought, this looks so good, we will offer her a job. So it's amazing the difference the CV can make. And then with the job interviews, what are some of the things we do to help you get ready for the interview questions? Talk about that.
Yeah, actually at MVP Studio we are hold some sessions for that, technical sessions every week, and in that we are discussing how to get with the interviews, how to answer with the interviews, and how to do presentation skills and everything they are trying to improve. So it will also help you a lot to how to get with the interviews.
Okay. Yeah. So once you start getting interviews, I mean, interviews are very nerve-wracking. They make you feel really nervous, and because often you don't know what questions they're going to ask you. But I mean, the thing is, we know the questions you're going to be asked, don't we? So we actually work through the questions you're most likely to be asked. I mean, 80% of the questions you can pretty much anticipate ahead, and so we have a standard set of questions, and so we have answers. So we talk about all the questions you're likely to be asked and what the answers are that they're expecting. And also because there's so many people coming through getting interviews, we're always adding to that list or working on improving our answers. So we do a lot of group coaching sessions with interview questions and answers. And look, we have a lot of fun, don't we, on the way through, hearing different people's answers and trying to work out what would be a better answer. But this is where I help as well, because I've obviously been involved as an employer, and I know what employers are really wanting to hear from your answers. So we work a lot on those interview answers. And did all that help you through the interviews?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
For every interviews.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Anyone else have any questions for Shilpa?